Some people remain calm even when progress is slow, while others become frustrated after a few days. They continue moving forward. They don't panic when results take time. They don't abandon their goals at the first sign of difficulty, and they don't seem obsessed with immediate rewards. At first glance, it can look like they simply have more self-control, but psychology suggests something deeper. Because patience is rarely something people are born with. More often, it's something they learn through experience. Today, we're exploring the psychology of people who learn to stay patient, and why patience often becomes one of the most powerful advantages a person can develop. 1. They understand that meaningful growth takes time. One of the biggest reasons people become impatient is because they expect visible results too quickly. They want progress they can see, change they can measure, rewards they can enjoy immediately. But patient people eventually realize that many of life's most valuable outcomes develop slowly. Trust takes time. Skills take time. Knowledge takes time. Relationships take time. And long-term success rarely appears overnight. Once they truly accept this reality, waiting becomes much easier, because they stop expecting fast results from processes that naturally require time. 2. They focus more on the process than the outcome. Impatience often grows when people become obsessed with the finish line. They constantly ask, how much longer? When will I get there? When will this finally pay off? Patient people think differently. Instead of focusing entirely on the destination, they pay attention to the work itself, the daily actions, the habits, the learning, the improvement. As a result, they stay committed even when results are far off, because progress itself becomes meaningful. 3. Experience taught them that rushing often creates problems. Many patient people weren't always patient. In fact, they often learn patience the hard way, through mistakes, poor decisions, and moments where rushing created unnecessary problems. Over time, they discovered that urgency and progress are not always the same thing. Moving faster doesn't always mean moving smarter. And sometimes, slowing down leads to better decisions, better results, and fewer regrets. That experience changes how they approach challenges in the future. 4. They don't let temporary emotions control long-term decisions. Everyone experiences frustration, disappointment, doubt. The difference is how they respond to those emotions. Impatient people often make decisions based on how they feel in the moment. Patient people recognize that emotions change. A difficult day doesn't mean the goal is wrong. A frustrating week doesn't mean progress has stopped. A temporary setback doesn't mean failure is guaranteed. Because they understand emotions are temporary, they avoid making permanent decisions based on temporary feelings. 5. They trust what consistency can do over time. One of the most important lessons patient people learn is that small actions accumulate. A single workout doesn't transform a body. One day of studying doesn't create expertise. One productive day doesn't change a life. But repeated effort creates something powerful. Compounding progress. Patient people understand this. They know today's effort may not show immediate results, yet they continue anyway, because they trust that consistent action often produces outcomes that occasional bursts of motivation never can. Patience is often misunderstood. Many people see it as passive, waiting, doing nothing. But true patience is something very different. It's continuing to move forward even when rewards are delayed. It's trusting the process when results are still invisible. It's staying committed when others become discouraged. Because some of the most valuable things in life require time to develop. And the people who learn to stay patient often discover something important. What feels slow today may become the reason for extraordinary results tomorrow.